So, you want to be an anti-feminist YouTuber, huh? Well, of course, not just anybody can do it. Let me ask you a few questions. Do you like money? Can you paraphrase a Wikipedia article, then extrapolate wildly? Are you comfortable discounting the experience of people different than you because you've never felt like that? Do you sometimes feel like you're yelling into a void, and no matter how outraged you get, the world and media you enjoy will keep changing? Well, alright. Step 1 is to think of a clever way to start your videos. This one's the easiest step. You start by insulting people who identify differently than you. That's it. That's the only step. You do this by adding as much adjectives as possible, then look around your house and name the first thing you see. For example, hello ladies and gentlemen and red-haired, gender-neutral, non-binary manila file folders. Not only is it comedy gold, but if you're lucky, someone who's hurt by your pointless mocking could comment, then get mercilessly bullied by your fans. Next, you have to think about what kind of content you want to make. Either you can dive right into a plethora of academic fields and misunderstand them completely, or make fun of random liberals who get emotional in real life and on Twitter. Look at that libcuck, caring about things and feeling emotions other than anger about politics. If you really want to get fancy, you can make fun of random liberals on Twitter and use that to make a broad generalization about academic fields you know nothing about. Next, you can't forget to be funny. And nothing is more funny than insults and stereotypes. To middle schoolers, that is. Which is your main demographic, so lean into it.
Do I look like a dumb cunt to you?
Look, I don't think black people are worse than white people. It's disgusting that you would accuse me of that. I just don't think institutional racism's real, and black people just need to do better. Also, black people have lower IQs. What are you, triggered by the facts, libtard? What do you mean I hate Jews? I have no problem with Jews. I just hate multinational globalists. This is called dog whistling, where you're saying something that has two meanings. The implication of saying institutional racism isn't real and black people are where they are in this country because of bad cultural decisions is that black people are inferior. Of course, you can't say that because it's not nearly as palatable to your core base. The goal here is to create a community of right-wingers and libertarians who love free speech and personal responsibility, while also cultivating an audience of racists, keeping both groups consuming your content without alienating either one. Next, don't forget to move further and further towards a political extreme each year. For example, you can start by making videos about atheism, then slowly transition into talking about an SJW Marxist plot to destroy the world by banning you on Twitter. One handy trick of easing your audience into it is having guests like Richard Spencer, then not disagreeing with them or challenging any of their racist beliefs. So, here's a scenario. What do you do if someone criticizes you? Of course, that depends. If they're a man, you call them a cuck or a soy boy. This is so effective because you can completely discount their argument based on nothing. And if they're a woman, well, you just put their address on 4chan.